have some information, things that I've been over already, but I'm going to go over them again, and some things that I've seen recently. I don't typically watch TV, but I have a TV in my room, and I've been watching some things on television that are just absolutely beyond my ability to comprehend the garbage that this boob tube feeds us. They call it that for a reason. Television shows that have mothers peeing behind bars for their child's college tuition, telling their child that. Why would you tell your child something like that? I mean, there's like no moral compass, no class, no self-worth, a lot of broken people in the limelight. And these are people that other people look up to. I'm not sure why anyone would look up to something like that. But this is what they're trying to make as the norm. This is normal. It's not normal. It isn't normal. How many people do you know go peeing behind bars? Showing them getting arrested. It's sick and twisted. All just to make money. Selling your souls to the devil. Commercials. Commercials for phones. I can't commit. What people don't realize is that it's all a facade. It's all a game. They want you to look up to them. They want you to behave like them. They want you in your south node, because as long as you're in your south node and you're behaving the way that they behave, well, then they stay the 1%, don't they? And you stay in your south node. It's all a facade. Commercials for games. Put your attention on a game. Put your face in your computer. Put your face in your phone. Put your face in your TV. Put your face somewhere where it's not looking to see the reality of what is really happening in our world. Pay attention to something else. Look at something else. Waste your time on playing games. And I happen to know a young man with a family who spends more time on his games than he spends with his children, who spends more time worrying about his games than going to work, than changing his diapers, pants. Yeah, games. Just after I did the video on me with my authenticator and finding all of those people who had tried to get into my email account, and finding the names of Michelle and Monica, my coworker Tina from the hospital in Trinity sent me a text message asking me, I was just checking on you. Are you still in Trinity? When she knows damn well I'm not in Trinity. She knows that. Everybody knows that. Hollingsworth is another name from my hometown, and that just so happens to be Tina's last name. Coincidence? I think not. So apparently, Tommy Dean got drunk and drugged up, opened his mouth, and told someone that he had previously lied to what the cult and coven was doing to ruin my life. To set me up with IRS tax fraud, evasion, purposely putting businesses in my name. There's a car wash, apparently, here in Tucson. He and Dale, my supposed brother, both did this. Created businesses in my name and then didn't pay taxes. And now that Trump and Elon are cleaning house with the IRS and the DEI, it was found. With Tommy's mouth running, he told the wrong person the wrong thing. That person collaborated with someone else. And now, with what the FBI knows to be right about me, this whole thing is falling apart. And the deaths that I have mentioned have begun and will continue until this is made right and known. To the one with the AI, I heard your AI named me for who I am. Something that you didn't think because you were lied to. Like everyone else in this whole situation has been lied to about me. Sandy sold my social security number to people that I don't even know to commit fraud in my name, all in an attempt to have me arrested, to shut me up. People went to court saying that they were me, behaving in ungodly ways to show me something that I'm not. The investigators know who I am, and they know what I'm not. Lisa, Jennifer, Jessica, the female pastor's daughter in Tennessee are just some of the copycats that I know of. And let's not forget Sandy. Going around telling everybody that she's me. The people that have my inheritance that she's been collecting for my life, my whole life. Betty stole my ID in Tennessee and she gave it to Tommy, who gave it to Jessica, who went to the bank and cashed my inheritance check. And those are all facts. Facts. And everybody who's been involved in all of this, well, let's just say that their lives have become a little more difficult lately and will continue to become more and more difficult. And those who don't want to stop, like the person in my comments, well, you'll be dealing directly with God. And that you can count on. Because he's done messing. And y'all have had way too many chances. In my opinion, way too many chances. But God tried, and he tried, and he tried. Even when I said, God, please stop trying, because they're never going to change. They chose. They made a conscious decision to follow the one downstairs. They chose that. They wanted that. And I told God, they didn't choose you. And I'm sorry that they didn't choose you, but they didn't. And now they need to be held accountable. And that is exactly what will happen. All of these people will be held accountable in one way or another. they will be held accountable. So saith God. And I'm behind God 100%, and He's behind me 100%. With that being said, I've got things to do today. I hope you all have a good day. Please love each other. Love yourselves even more. And I'll catch y'all later. Bye.